All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakar Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much love to you brothers out there preaching the truth and sincerity. Now, I kind of want to just re-upload this video, but at the same time, I spoke about it at camp this last Saturday here, and you know, Farrakhan has a big contradiction. You know, we had a Muslim come up tell us Assalamu alaikum, you know, and you know, it's really a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Lord, you know. Matter of fact, let me get a scripture on that. Let me pull this out. Let's see here. All right, 2 Thessalonians 2:11. No, probably start above 11. Let's see here. All right. Let's just read 10. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause, Yahweh, not Allah, Yahweh, shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. And the thing is this, you know, we, you know, are the first and foremost, the men of Great Millstone on down, you know, starting with the apostles and elders, starting with Apostle Tahar and the other elder apostles, and going on down. You know, we all preaching 100% truth. You know what I'm saying? The true doctrine on the earth. And you know, these other Israelite camps have they preach Yahweh Shai nonetheless. Let's say that much. You know, though we differ in doctrine, but we all preach that the blacks, Latinos, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true children of Israel. You know, at least all the One West camps for the most part preach that, and that you Edomites, you so-called white people, are not the Jews, though you pretend to be over there in the Holy Land. And Minister Farrakhan here, you know, I was watching some videos of him. I've done a video on it before. He has been quoted saying, "We are the Israelites." Now at camp, I mentioned that he said, "We are the Israelites," but he also said that Yahweh Shai was the last prophet to the Jews, and he was referring to those so-called white people over there in Israel. So how are you going to say that we're the Israelites? Yahweh Shai is obviously from the tribe of Judah, but now all of a sudden the Jews over there in Israel are the Jews? And he's been saying this for a long time. Like, this contradiction has existed for a long time. And I'm gonna let you say, now we're gonna show another contradiction in this video. If you still follow Farrakhan after this, if you're even still here on this video, then just hear me out. But look, man, if you still follow Farrakhan after this, man, you are lost. Okay, you need to come back. If you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans and Confusion of Faith brothers who believe on the true words of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, who the world calls the Most High and Jesus Christ, if you truly believe on him, then you need to come back to the truth, man, because Farrakhan ain't got it for you, man. All right? If you believe in the higher power, who you call Allah, no, his name is Yahweh, then you need to quit following Farrakhan, because he's leading you astray. He's gonna get you destroyed. Now just hear it out of his own mouth. All right?
God is indeed present, and he has made his choice of the people for his glory.
But it pleased Almighty God that Moses be raised up from among the slaves to champion the cause of the slaves, that Pharaoh might know that God had intervened in the affairs of the slaves. I am in trouble with the American public and with Jewish people in particular, not because...
Now, I just want to point something out. Right there he says, and with Jewish people, but he's going to go on to say that we're the real Israelites. Why does he still persist on calling them Jewish people if he's going to go then and say we're the Israelites? Those people are, he should be saying so-called Jewish people. He should say those imposter Jews, but he doesn't say that. He doesn't step across that threshold. He's here to confuse people. But let me just let him finish, man.
I'm anti-Semitic, but I'm in trouble with them because I dare to say that the black people of America are the real chosen people of Almighty God.
So why still call them Jews and then go on and say we're the real chosen people, we're the real children of Israel? And it's not just blacks, it's blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the other diaspora that have been scattered into the different nations that will look like these different nations after mating with their women. Because your lineage goes back to the seed of your father, and if you continue to have these mates from these other nations, eventually your child's going to look just like them.
Because every time God sent a prophet, in the message of the prophet, there was a threat and a warning. So it is today. America, you don't have a lot of time to play with the lives and the destiny of a people that God has chosen for himself. We are that people. We are the real children of Israel. And you have it there in your scripture. If you would bless us, you would be blessed by God.
And like I said, he's a walking contradiction. He's been contradicting himself for a long time. Now, I'm going to skip to this one and let it play, I guess, for a little bit.
Yes, we have to find the path of unity.
Ain't no unity gonna happen, man. There's no unity gonna happen.
And I hear preach the scripture beautifully, but they don't show black people where we are in the book. See, we took a picture. The natural thing is, where do I fit in this? See, and
Right. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is gone up. And you know, a lot of you people can't receive that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, they're black. Judah, short for Jew. Judah. Or Jew is short for Judah. Judah. And they're black. Not white. So-called white.
see, and as black people, you don't believe that God really loves you. That he really
The burden of the word to Israel by Malachi 2, 1 and 2. I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and Jacob is you black, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. The Most High chastens or whoops or punishes who he loves. And that's what we're going through right now.
really cares about you. And when the pastors preach, you mean to tell me the prophets could see the end of time and didn't see the horror of the transatlantic slave trade and write about it?
And here's the scripture to go with that. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt, meaning bondage, again with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you, meaning no man shall redeem you, because that would be contradictory to say you shall be sold, but nobody's going to buy you. No, sold indicates that you were sold to the highest bidder. That's what that indicates, man. So buy you means to redeem you. So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true children of Israel. He got that part right. But he's about to contradict himself.
You mean the prophets could see, and they didn't see America and the wickedness of America? No, don't look at me like I'm crazy now. Wrote about it, then they saw you in her midst. A destroyed people, but where is it in the book? I would like to challenge pastors to look at the scripture again, because we are all the way through it from Genesis to Revelation.
See, we are the Israelites. We are all the way through it.
You think you're talking about white people?
You do think that, but it's not. But why does he contradict himself so hard? You think it's talking about white people, but look what he says now, man. And he's been quoted saying it. He even said, "I'm in trouble with the Jews." They're not the Jews. We are. The tribe of Judah is.
In there now. Oh, they got a heavy roll in there. You can't raise that kind of hell and God not give you your part.
See? But he recently changed it up saying, "We are Esau and the white people are Israel." He sold out. And yeah, he did. Let's just let it keep rolling, man.
It is you that masquerade as the chosen people of God. You have stolen our identity. And now the truth has come and falsehood must vanish. We are here to take back our identity. Yes, America is the real Israel.
No, it's not.
And the whites are the real Israelites.
Did you see his eyes? Did you see his eyes move off to the side?
And the whites are the real Israelites.
He looked off to the side.
When you see this broadcast, put up the...
So yeah, what about
Over
this?
this last year, I have said that we, the black people of America, are the real children of Israel, of your scriptures. And I have explained the meaning of this to no challenge.
Yep, that money.
2 nations are in your womb.
Not only did that money happen, but he probably got threatened with his life. His life was probably threatened, which is why he looked off to the side there. He probably was holding him at gunpoint, ain't no telling. But you know, hey man, you can't expect him to be a martyr for this truth when he been lying all this time, man. He contradicted himself all these years, and now all of a sudden he gonna tell the complete truth. No man, he ain't trying to die.
From one father, yes, sir. 2 nations. Then it said 2 peoples shall be separated from your body, and one people will be stronger than the other, and the older shall serve the younger. Now the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said the Bible is so tricked up that it takes God to interpret it.
Right, nigga, you tricked them, not the Bible. He wrote it parabolically so that everybody wouldn't have the key to unlock the understanding, man. Matter of fact, let me get that scripture, man. Revelation 5. Verse 4, and I wept much because no man was found worthy to open and to read the book, neither to look thereon. No man was found worthy to receive the true understanding of the scriptures, man. And one of the elders saith unto me, weep not, behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah. This is talking about who the world calls Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shai, man. The root of David, who is this? Come on now. Basic knowledge should tell you who the root of David is. Have prevailed to open the book and to loose the 7 seals thereof. And I beheld, and lo, in the midst of the throne and of the 4 beasts, and in the midst of the elders stood a lamb as it had been slain. Who's the lamb? The lamb without blemish. You know that's Yahweh Shai, man. Having 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of Yahweh sent forth into all the earth. And he came and took the book out of the right hand of him that sat upon the throne. And when he had taken the book, the 4 beasts and the 24 elders fell down before the Lamb, having every one of them harps and golden bowls full of odors, which are the prayers of the saints. And they sung a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof, for thou wast slain and hast redeemed us to Yahweh by the blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation. And it says out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation, because we were scattered amongst those nations, and we live as though we are those people. In a lot of cases, our people live as though they are those. It's like it's like the word Hellenista. You know, you were a Jew who were practicing the customs of of the Grecians. You know, but anyway, okay, here. Let's see. Revelation 3:7. And to the angel, yeah. And to the angel of the church of Philadelphia write, these things saith he that is holy, he that is true, he that hath the key of David, he that openeth and no man shutteth, and shutteth and no man openeth. I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. For thou hast a little strength, and hast kept my word, and hast not denied my name. You know, hey, that's the spirit. It says, behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan. You white people, you so-called white people, you fake Jews, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. Because thou hast kept my word of patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And this is to the elect, the ones who already know that they are the Israelites. And let me just look at this. Look this up real quick. Luke 24:45. Let's see, Luke 24. Might want to start above that a little bit. I'm gonna read. This is Luke 24, verse 44. And he said unto them, these are the words which I spake unto you while I was yet with you, that all things must be fulfilled which are written in the law of Moses and in the prophets and in the Psalms concerning me. Then he opened their understanding that they might understand the scriptures. So you talking about the Bible so tricked up? No, man. Yahweh Shai is not dealing with you, and he have not opened your understanding to the scriptures. He has the key of David. He opens the door that no man can shut it, and shutteth a door that no man can open. And part of that, a lot of that door is shut on you. He let a couple things slip through the cracks concerning you, but that door ain't open for you, man. You don't know the truth. Talking about the Bible tricked up. Nah, you tricked up.
Even white folks look at it sometime and say, we sure fixed it, because we can't even understand what fixed it.
They didn't fix nothing, man. Most High ain't allow that. He only allowed them to do what he wanted them to do, and the elect can still understand.
The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, it's talking about the womb, the dark womb of the testicles of the black man, that inside us is two nations. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad called it the black and the brown germ.
Nigga, you pulled that out of y'all. He did.
With each other. The black one was always dominant. So the brown germ stayed like a negative thing inside you, but always kept in control by the positive. He said, well, the first one came out red. He was like a hairy garment all over. So they called his name Esau. And afterward, his brother came out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel. So his name was called Jacob. Now, wait a minute. You're going to take hold of
I think they got this. I think they call him Yaquab.
baby's heel. He was struggling. Okay. Now, the Bible says
No, Yaquab is the right pronunciation. They call him Yaqub. Yaqub or something like that.
The beginning of the white race coming out of us. And they are the younger. We are the elder. But who's serving who?
Wow. He's saying that the American blacks are Esau Edomites. That the elder shall serve the younger, but that's Esau came out first, man. He is eventually gonna serve us in the kingdom of heaven, which is prophesied. But that's too much for y'all, man. Y'all can't see that he's contradicting himself. Y'all ain't gonna get the concept that there's gonna be slaves in the kingdom of heaven. But I'm gonna bring it out anyway. If y'all even make it this far in the video, if you a scoffer, let's just bring it out anyway. Isaiah 61:5. This is a prophecy. Let's see, where should I start? I'll just go straight to 5. 61:5. And strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the alien shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers, man. All right. Let's see here. I'll pull up one more. Yep, there you go, right there. Isaiah 14:2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captors they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. So we're going to take them captive, whose captives we were, and we were captives to the so-called white man. And we're going to rule over you. You're going to be our captives. You're going to be our vine dressers. You're going to stand and feed our flocks. You know, matter of fact, let's get it. Kings shall be thy. Yep. I mean, it's a repeated theme, you know. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me. And let's get one in Revelation. Yeah, man, these precepts, they already know what I'm looking for. Revelation 2:26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. And what he gonna do? And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I have received of my Father. And I just wanted to get a revelation one in case you want to say, oh, that's all the Old Testament. No, this is New Testament. And Yahweh Shai, whom the world calls Jesus Christ, is saying, him that overcometh. Okay, what does it say? But that which ye have already hold fast till I come, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. So there you go, man. When Yahweh Shai comes back, them who have endured unto the end will be given power over all the nations. They're going to break them with a rod of iron. They're going to rule over them, and that's going to be ordained and given to them. That's part of that fellow heirs with Yahweh Shai. Why? Because the nations are going to be given into the hands of Yahweh Shai, and we're going to inherit the same thing. We're going to rule over them, rule over you heathens, you Edomites, you so-called white people, you other nations that have had the children of Israel in derision and had them in captivity over different time periods. We're gonna have all you as servants, handmaids, nursing fathers, nursing maids, you know, these different things, man. You're gonna serve us as we have served you, and even more so, double. All right. I ain't really get this far. I mean, this is almost over, but I'm gonna just end it there. All praises to the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much love to you brothers out there preaching the truth and sincerity. With that, I say shalom.